Welcome to day 71 on the trail. Sarver Hollow Shelter last night. It got cold, almost down to freezing. I would say it was about 35, 36 degrees. This is the shelter. Beautiful shelter. Picnic table completely covered. This is the way they all should be. Anyway, late start. It's about 8:15. Gonna try for a 17-mile day. If I can make it. If not, I can stop at a shelter shorter than that, making it a 12 or 13-mile day. I forget exactly. But tough part is going to be the half-mile climb back up to the trail. It was a pretty steep down. Lots of switchbacks, though, so we'll see what we can do. It's cold, and I'm cold, so I'm going to get started. I'll meet you further up the trail. Hi, very nice ridge walk since getting up out of the Sarver Hollow. A little rocky at first, but you can see it's nice now. A few different flowers, golden ragwort, star chickweed, violets, but it's been kind of windy, and while it looks fairly nice to the right, to the east, it looks kind of dreary to the west, which is probably what's blowing in. So we're getting moments of wind, moments of, as you can hear, dead silence, and then the wind picks up. So what's going to happen today is up in the air. I have no service, so I can't get an updated weather report or look at any radar or anything like that. So the big challenge today, besides one big climb, is a river crossing. There was a bridge that had gotten damaged. It was declared unsafe. Well, Forest Service took it out like 4 days ago. So they have I believe, a 1.5 mile reroute on the road. So have to figure out if it's fordable. What I'm hoping is you can get to the creek, check it out, and then decide and move on to the bypass, as opposed to having to make a decision a half a mile before you get to the creek. If it's way before you get there, I'll probably take the bypass, only because I'd hate to have to backtrack another, half mile to the creek, check it out, half mile back. So, getting rocky. All right, we'll come to that when we get there and make that decision. In the meantime, I'm going to try to get through these rocks without tripping or breaking an ankle. All right. All right. This is the kind of trail I've been walking on for the last 15 minutes. This whole ridge, which parallels the one in the picture I showed you, has been on rock the last 15 minutes. Thank God it's not wet. Wait. I gotta put the phone away. Okay. Just left the NIDA, NIDAY shelter. There's a whole bunch of hikers there. Been hanging out there. Turns out one couple, there's a couple from Austria who's been hiking parallel with me. They have friends coming who are going to do trail magic at the next road crossing. So everyone was hanging out to give them time to get there and set up. Evidently they're going to bring hot dogs and stuff like that. So there were a good 12 people there. A number of people I've been seeing for the past month. Some I've been kind of hiking right alongside, as well as new people too. So it looks like we're going to get lunch at the parking area. Hot dogs and whatever, who knows what else. So looks good. Be a nice treat. And I'll bring it to you. Came down, oh, just so you know, came down off that ridge. Wasn't much to see. Pretty sparse trail. Once I got off those slanted rocks, moved pretty quickly. So all the trees are really leafing out. Let me show you this. I gotta turn it off and back on. As you can see, leaves are leafing out. Some of them are still small, so before we get into real big ID stuff, we'll give them a chance to fill out. Unless I see something really unique. Alright. Let me get going because I want hot dogs. Okay. Trail magic. What a setup coming on. Alright, hand washing station there to the right. Hot dogs, coffee, lemonade. I see some Dutch ovens for probably later in the day. So this is going to be quite the event. Yeah, everyone's going to get their pictures in. Very nice. Okay. We got Dutch oven cookery, big ziti, nachos, all sorts of stuff. We've been here for 2 hours. Enjoying food. This is amazing. It's 1:30. We got here about 11:30. Nice people. Good food. Okay. That was a great trail magic. Wonderful people, good food. Spent about 2.5 hours there. Now, just north of that parking area where it was, there was a bridge over Craig Creek, which the Forest Service ripped out, and because it was unsafe. A bunch of us went down to the creek to see if we could ford it, and there was a slight chance we could, but no one wanted to take the chance because of how cold it is and how windy it is and the possibility of rain. No one wanted to get wet. So we're taking the official alternate trail, which includes a road walk. And part about it I'm bummed out about is the piece of trail that we missed includes the Audie Murphy Memorial, which I did want to see out of respect for his patriotism, his heroism. That's going to be unfortunate. So we got a long road walk to take us to another road crossing on the other side. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. It was too risky, or I'd have to sit around for a couple days for the water to go down. Looked like there was a gravel ridge in the stream that you could go across, but the water was moving pretty fast in a couple funnels you would have to cross, and was unsure how firm that gravel ridge was. So not worth it, safety wise, temperature wise, and therefore we're doing, and pretty much everyone's on the same page. We're all doing the road walk. So all right, we'll talk to you up the trail. Okay, well, we're back on the trail, and we got a 500-foot of climb, and as you can see, starts off with a bang, so I gotta get up on this ridge. But what's gonna be nice is tomorrow we hit Dragon's Tooth in 4 miles. That'll be nice. I hope it's a nice day. All right, we're gonna get going. I'll bring you back now that we're back on the original trail, not the side road or the alternate high water. So let me get going. Okay, at the Pickle Branch Shelter, which you see there. This is the area they say has a lot of tent sites, but there's not one of them that's less than a 20% slope. So the best tent sites are along the half-mile trail that came in here. I can't tell you exactly how many miles I did yet because the detour kind of changed the mileage, but I'll try to figure it out and let you know. But the plan for the day was 15.8. I think the alternate route was like 2 miles shorter, so I'm not sure how that works out. That puts me about 6.5 miles from a hostel I was thinking of going to, but I haven't been able to call and make reservations, so don't know how that's going to work out. But it's typical because I have terrible service down here. I didn't even have it on the mountaintops. There's a lot of, I don't know, sections around here, they're very rural and just don't have cell phone stuff. So anyway, that's the plan. It's 6 o'clock. We got 2.5 hours to dark. So I will work on some videos, figure out where I'm going tomorrow, and then go to sleep. It's gonna be a cold night. Hopefully it won't rain. I can't even figure out what the weather's gonna be because I can't get an updated weather report. All in all, typical day. We'll see you tomorrow.